Hello. Today we do our conquest. Yippee! But first, let us do. Wait, I need to do my commissions first. Before that, I forgot to unlock these while off camera, but that's okay. It's not that important right now, anyways. Anyway, all these commissions should be easy enough. Hello? Oh. Man, I wish they have Malay voice here. Because it would be really cool to have Malay voice acting. Sorry, Robo, but not today. Let me increase my screen brightness. There we go. This is gonna be easy to save me alive. Yep, hello? Okay, got it. Yep, also right after this. So then over here on this side. Hopefully I don't miss. What the hell? Okay, man. Oh wait, there's a commission right next to a teleport waypoint. One of the main reasons why I should get that. Anyways, time to skip past. And nuke 63k, no baby. Yeah. Even though I have a tablet. Is there any other commissions that? Yeah. I will do that quest later on. Oh, hey, to defeat the Harbingers? Alright, if you say so. First thing to go there first. And I can finally explore this goddamn tower. Hello, stupid lady. Bye, stupid lady. Maybe some DPS for the win. Since this kid doesn't really have issues, might as well. And let's get ready for that. Oh man. Is that freaking chest I see? I'll get that after the Archon quest. Anyways, Archon quest time! Woo! Lucky my voice got better. Oh wait, is Shannon his materials today? Oh, it's not today? Okay, yeah. So I could just get more. Or farm for better pieces. But no, I don't really care. I don't really care. Okay. Okay. Nice. Yeah. Now let us go downstairs. Yay! I am free from this hell of a prison, but I wish I could stay here longer though. You okay, buddy? We need to go see Riceworthy now. Riceworthy, we need your help. Riceworthy, we need your freaking help. Riceworthy, we need your help. If you recall, yeah. Don't worry, Sichuan. I will collect you as a playable character. Do not worry. If Nilu's banner will come after her, that is. Because I'm kinda really 1C2 Nilu right now. Or C1 Nilu.
よろしく言うのは看護師長。最低限の礼。まあいいさ。
Palace marijuana. Oh, we can just teleport out of here? We'll see ya, motherfucker. Man, it feels so good to teleport everywhere we go. As long as there's teleport waypoints. If there was a challenge where you have to walk to everywhere back and forth because you know how to use teleport waypoints, then that would be freaking brutal. That'll take at least like years for that to complete. Like years. Mr. Novelet, Mr. Novelet, Mr. Novelet, we have came with a warning letter from the many people. What the hell? That's yeah, that's a lot of people. What the hell is happening?
ごきげんよう。好きなところに座るといい。おいらたちご飯。こいつの用事が終わるまで遊ぶ。
Man, I want to have this clock in my freaking teapot. It looks freaking cool.
終わったのか？ああ。待たせてすまなかった。今日は君たちがメロピデ要塞での刑期を満了した日だな。おう、だからすぐ。巨大なクジラ。それがなんだか？君たちの話を聞くに、それは普通の水ではない。体積、形状から考えても、そのクジラはテイワットの普通の水域から生まれる代物ではない。大海の水に包囲って、原始大海の中にいるってことじゃないのか？原始大海のない。
Most people are capable of entering
ありえないことではない。
this
聞こう。
place.
そうだぞ。公爵に聞いたら。その件については先ほど関連した報告を受け取り、現在対応していたところ、ポアソン町付近が振動の発生源で間違いない。振動の後、
Near
付近の
Poison.
幸い、もしも
Yeah, so we need to stop the water from
私も現
rising.
場に向かいたいところだが、
That
すぐ
seems
には手間をかけ
easy.
るが、先に行っておいてもらえない
Seems
だろうか。
easy.
じゃあ急いで出発だ。くれぐれも気をつけてほしい。
Don't worry, buddy. We will be careful. As long as Bennett has her burst ready at all times, that is. Where's Poison? Actually, this is a good time for me to change my freaking voice lines to English, yeah. Oh my god. Gotcha. So we can go for Navia now? The first time. Oh yeah, I did this yesterday. Oh wait, I didn't claim my day commissions? Oh. Anyways. See what shall let? Yeah! Oh, hold up, I'm gonna stop recording for a while. Okay, I am back. Just having my little sister. Wait, not part, no. Settings, yeah. Language. I'll just uninstall Japanese. There should be more space.
If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients.
Okay. And where's Charlotte? Yeah, I will be Charlotte. Yeah. I feel like C4 is Charlotte's best constellation. Hello? Anybody home?
We haven't seen a single soul all the way here.
What will I ever do now?
Look, there's someone on the roof.
Just stay put. We're coming up. Watch your balance.
So are we supposed to help them?
I'm not young anymore. How will I survive on my own?
He looks pretty sad.
My leg! How could this have happened?
Just hang in there. Help is on the way. You can hold my hand if it makes...
How many members are there? God damn, dude. Everybody is almost dead. Are there holes here? Okay, no holes. That's good. Ow! Alhamdulillah. God damn it, I'm gonna die.
Oh, it's Navia. She's over there. Hey, Navia, are you okay?
You're here.
We heard there was a...
Yes. As you can see, the water level suddenly rose. It caused quite the disturbance.
Why does she look sad?
Mademoiselle! There was a wounded resident next to a building southeast of here. We've already transported him to safety.
He's wounded?
He fell, so it's probably...
He jumped down then. Find the leader of Squad 1 and tell him to take the wounded resident to see a doctor. He should know where to go.
Understood. I'll take over his search and rescue mission in the meantime.
All right. You'll be... I'm sorry.
This...
Right. A little earlier, we suddenly heard a loud noise. At first, everyone thought that something might have exploded in the waterways. But before we knew it, water started pouring out from everywhere. The rushing water seemed a little odd. Everyone on the street who happened to be close to the water didn't have a chance to escape. As the water levels rose, they suddenly disappeared. Those who realized what was happening started to flee. The Spina di Rosula initiated rescue operations as quickly as possible. But there have been... The water that flooded the area contained primordial seawater. No one knows if this could happen again.
How awful.
Damn.
It was quite frightening indeed.
So this is probably on seawater now?
Is there any way we can help, Navia?
Thank you for being
Don't say that, Navia. That's what friends are for.
Yeah, we help out each other.
Mademoiselle, we've got a situation here.
Sorry. I need to go for now.
Man, she was the tone, her voice was saying that she has been sad for at least 3 hours.
Okay, the wounded are being of course, Traveler, Paimon.
Huh?
Thank you.
Man. Have I even done? Ah, I haven't even done it yet. So that's fine. Oh. So man, people are starting to disappear now. If this was in real life, I wouldn't have sacrificed myself in that way. Not this one. Oh wait, I can just teleport. I'm not gonna claim my day commissions yet. Wee! I feel there are more graves here than before. Oh, is that an evening?
Not a lot of people here, huh?
Well, given the time of day and the whole situation.
Right. That's how things are.
Navia?
Don't push yourself too hard, man.
Navia, what's wrong?
Sorry. I just...
Why the hell are you crying, bro?
Malus and Silver. They won't ever come back here again. What?
Huh? What
They got
happened to
dissolved?
them?
Everyone agreed on the rescue plan, but still... I was the one who initiated it. They were helping evacuate the rest of... And... I've known them for so long.
Damn, bro.
I could at least hold a funeral for my father. And I know where he rests. But as for Malus and Silver, they're just...
Everything looks so clean after it rains. Even the gravestones. I didn't expect that.
I can understand. Besides, the scenery here isn't half bad.
See, it's not just me.
How could yet this
Buying yourself a plot in advance?
no need yet.
I missed them
But
already,
when I
bro.
do, I hope you'll let me be buried beside Master Callus.
Hey!
I'm quite serious. That way it'll save.
That makes sense. In that case,
After all, besides you, demoiselle, the two of us could certainly be considered Master's closest companions, no?
personally,
True.
I believe we feel...
Why are you bringing this up all of a sudden? Seriously. But I'd really prefer not to talk about this stuff. And what do you mean by saving me a trip? I'd make the journey even if I had to visit... I'd promise to let them rest in... I'm sorry for letting you see me in a mess.
Paimon doesn't know how to help you feel better.
I'd always thought I could...
It's making me
Silver,
cry.
I'm so sorry.
You can spend as much time as you need here, Navia. We'll stay with...
Yeah.
By the way, you can have a look at this.
Obena... Khan... So... Everyone...
It's okay. I know what you're thinking. And you're right. We lost Malus and Silver. overall outcome indicates that the cost was worth it.
Right. Don't think that way, Navi. Melusins...
You're right. What you said just now was...
Oh.
Seems you've become more eloquent in the time since we last met.
The name?
Is it? Yes. My people are carrying out the mission according to your request. All the residents of Poisson. As for the supplies, we have everything taken care of. Thank you.
Wait.
We just met recently. Thanks to the knaves. Mutual aid is essential to fostering positive developments. We were already in the area, in any case. That said, my subordinate... This is nothing to brag about, nor do I intend to. It is simply the way of powerful organizations to act forcefully. As I've told this traveler before, I know of the prophecy, and I intend to prevent the impact. Lending your organization a hand was a natural first step in accomplishing that. As such, do not be troubled by this token of our sincerity. Perhaps one day, you'll... Without your help, there will... Furthermore, I sincerely regret what happened to Malus and Silver. I only wish that my people could have arrived a little... Don't say that. You and yours... As Paimon said, I've never... You're right.
They did what
water
they can.
is light. So, you're one who... Of course. That is why I'm going to Hotel Bouffe de Thé. I still have some things to take care of, and the children need my... By the way, traveler, Paimon, one more thing.
Yes.
Alright, then we'll just...
That is a clever and useful conversation technique, which I do like to use when necessary. But there's no need today. It would not hurt to have Miss Traveler. I'm sure you remember that I said we could work. You and I both know that there may be issues with the primordial sea. Previously, it was the fortress of Maripede's sluice gate, and this time it was the water levels in Poisson. These are Indeed. Allow me, during some recent investigations, a child claimed to have discovered some ruins near Poisson. The ruins date back to ancient times. Judging by the dating of the ruins, they may... My people initially came to prepare for ruin exploration. Unexpectedly, this disaster struck. And at present, we're all busy So, that's why the Fatui were already... I wanted to take the children along, but unfortunately, Linny, Lynette, and Fremine have all been dispatched to higher ground to assist affected residents. Linny told me that outside of the house, which is why I want to give you this task.
If it's from a mom, if it's from a mommy or... Sure, why not?
The House of the Hearths members see each other as family.
Anything to help the
Linny,
people.
Lynette, and Fremine said that they also see you.
So I can be a hero.
Oh!
The intel I just...
Got it!
Excuse me, but may I tag along? You wish to join, Miss Navi?
But, are you sure you're up to explore?
Well, I'm set. There's no point in being... Besides...
No, if she's doing it for yourself, sure.
Since you put it that way, I have no objections. What? All right. The ruins are to the...
Okay, the three of us will hit...
Yay. Is this... Okay, this is still Act 5. I think. Was this Act 6? I don't know why people are pulling for Farina. I mean, it's cool, she can walk on water. But why? Why would you pull for Farina when you already have Kokomi? Anyway, let us do this to save more people that are indeed in danger. You know I have... My HP is quite low. So I'm gonna just heal up. Come on, be faster. We got people to save. Actually, you'll be It would be a cool idea to see that a statue of the 7 can upgrade the swimming stamina to 150 stamina for swimming in this particular area. That'd be a very cool idea, honestly.
So, are
They seem to be pretty ancient.
Let's go in and have a look.
Just be careful.
Don't worry, I'm always careful, trust me. Lucky, because I have Bennett on my side. What do you mean current party is lower? I don't know what the hell you're talking about. No crap. Let me grab my meter's charger. Okay, it's charging.
Adventure time!
This should be an easy task for me, to say the least. Because knowing my character.
Off we go!
One more click.
And you're on nuke! And then crack! Bruh.
Busted!
Why the hell is it not quitting?
Teamwork is dreamwork!
You're toast! Nice and spicy. Help! My dinner is attacking me.
My dinner's attacking me, bro. What the hell are you talking about, Shenling?
Floor here isn't safe.
Oh, there are 2 helitrons here for some reason. These ruins look like they'd be abandoned for at least 500 years.
This place has also been contaminated by...
Yeah. And a lot of it, too. A Fontanian would most likely dissolve the moment they fell in.
Right! You can't go down if there's primordial seawater. It's too dangerous and it won't be any help. Don't get Paimon wrong.
No, you're right. I can't do any...
I mean, yeah, there's no way back.
That complicates things.
In that case, do you...
The water levels here are unstable. I'll go together with you. Perhaps we'll find the exit just up ahead.
All right.
No other option, huh? So...
Oh no, it's a dead end! Let's try climbing over from the side.
I got Kazuha for the ready. Okay, gotta be careful. Okay, so we climb over here.
Time to go.
Now we go this way. What the hell is this place? Huh? What am I screaming?
Wait, there's something wrong with this bridge.
Huh? Oh crap! Run! 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 She's gonna die! She's gonna die! Aether! Is she? dead? Oh no. She did.
Hey, is this
I'm recording right now.
how you spell Malaysia?
Why do you always interrupt my recording? Is she dead?
Demoiselle. Huh? Demoiselle, what are you doing here by yourself? Would you be standing...
Maybe she just wants some time to herself, Malou.
Yes, it...
That's quite possible.
Oh. This is a familiar feeling, yet...
Is something the matter, Demoiselle?
Oh, no. I was just trying...
Do you remember Mr. Giverny? He'd requested our help before with foreign...
We were headed to see how things...
Ah, right.
Oh, Miss Navia. Ah, Mr. Malus. And Mr. Silver, too.
How have you...
I've been great.
They
were knocking at my door
before she died?
Oh, yes. Miss Navia, these are some flower seeds that I prepared. Please take them. I don't know what we would have done.
Ah, did you...
Why, we can have as many pots as you'd like, Demoiselle.
Perfect. In that case, we'll swap out some of the decorative plants for some...
Very well.
Wait. Excuse me, madam. If I'm not... That's right. No, it's nothing. This is the first time I've heard this name before. And why are there so few people around here?
We must mind the time, Demoiselle. We still have important...
We do?
Well, now, did you...
Miss Navia, here you are. I've been looking for you. Please come to...
My trial?
Yes, she's right, Demoiselle. It's just about time now.
Oh?
What? Where's my freaking chest, bro? I want my freaking chest. Huh? Okay. What the hell is this plot twist, dude?
Look, it's Navia.
And her two attendants are with her. Goodness. Everyone's finally here.
Why the hell is she here?
There sure are a lot of people here to see the trial. And they all seem to be all... Karina, Desiree, Joyville, Julien, Essen. Wires? And as for the judge... huh?
Please sit in the defendant's seat. Don't worry, Silver and I...
All right. But...
Typically, it wouldn't be allowed, but today...
Hey, what kind of place do they think this is?
Come on. Do they have any idea what they're doing?
Serious. Enough with the whisper.
My dear Miss Navia, have you not yet realized what... As all here know, you are Master Callus's successor. The head of... After you took over the Spina, not only you... Yes, correct.
I'm just lowering the voice because... Yes. This is a dream. Definitely, right?
This isn't right. What was that, Mr. Malus? Our confusion is very...
God damn. Hold up, I'm gonna let this cutscene through while I... Hold up. BRB. Okay, I'm back. I just got the little chicken nuggets. I'm just gonna skip everything. And you cannot hear everything because I don't want to hear this argument. I hate listening to arguments. Oh wait, that is true. They're all dead. Must you be so stubborn? Why is it blinking red? Excuse me?
Judgment is fair and just. Navia belongs to us. After all that happened, she should not be left alone in Poisson.
What are you saying? No more excuses.
She says we're jealous. Jealous? How could she possibly be an independent individual?
What's with these people? Who's jealous of her?
She belongs to us.
What the hell?
Silence.
That's... Monsieur Neuvillette.
Such commotion is prohibited in the court. The accusations you just presented are... The court will adjourn for the rest of the day. In this, I shall hear no objections from any unauthorized party.
Our thanks, monsieur.
Please leave with me, Miss Navia, while there is still time.
But...
Go on now, demoiselle. This is your only chance to leave this place. My apologies. I couldn't
wait.
resist making one little
So this is...
once I realized that this shall be...
Loose. Silver.
Quickly, you must come.
Goodbye. Farewell.
Oh no. They're still alive in the altar realm, but they're trying to wake her mistress up.
No, wait! Just a second!
Navia?
You're awake. Good.
I must have been dreaming. Malus and Silver were still alive.
It looks like you're all right.
Did all the sad feelings...
The ruins you were exploring suffered a cave-in. When I arrived, I found you falling toward the wall. You were just about to be dissolved within. I think I saw 2 Oceanids protecting you. It was only for a moment, perhaps even a fraction of a second. But they gave me the chance. Were it not for their intervention, I would not have been able to rescue you before your
Wait, did you say Oceanids?
Perhaps those 2 Oceanids were the people.
I always told them that...
Please come with.
Okay, if you say so, Sir Neuvillette.
Neuvillette, are you okay?
Oh, I am quite all right.
Why do you look so stiff? Oh, Paimon knows. Here the...
I merely thought that we should give Navia some time.
Huh?
I suppose so. Ah, Sigewinne. I hope all is well with her these days. Her work in the fortress...
No way, don't worry. She's...
I see. Well, that is...
Oh, and the Duke also says hi.
Thank you.
He still doesn't know what to talk about. Let's chat about... So, Neuvillette, this isn't go...
Yes, in fact. I had arranged to meet you in Poisson, but when I arrived, I discovered that amid my astonishment, I ran into...
Yeah, we originally planned to meet up with you, but we thought you might still be busy with all those official
Damn.
Time to go.
I'm sorry to have kept you all waiting like that. I'm feeling much better now.
Probably
I
because
guess we should get going
Silver
again.
was
Will
trying
you
to
come with
revive
us, Monsieur
you.
Neuvillette?
Yes, if you wouldn't mind my company.
All right, another one joins the party. Let's get going then.
God damn it, god damn it, god damn it.
Take it easy.
Let's light it up! Wind Strider!
Why do I keep not critting? I literally have six.
Right, man, into the
I
fire.
literally have 60 crit rate.
Busted!
What the hell?
Race you.
I literally have 60 crit rate. That's literally impossible. Now what? Okay, we go upstairs. Bro, what?
Off we go.
Oh no, another unstable path. Watch your step.
What the? I was very fast. Oh no! No crap! Oh god, 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 god. Ooh, I almost died for a second there. Oh my god.
Watch out! There are rocks falling over here!
Okay. Those were my fastest clears I ever done in a freaking domain. Run, 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 run! I gotta be fast, I gotta be fast, I gotta be fast before time runs out.
We're almost at the top. Keep it up!
What the frick are these things hitting me for?
Adventure time. Let's light it up. Everybody stand back. Why do they never miss? Cloud's high. The birds call.
Eat this! Nice and spicy. No, like
How the?
everything.
I don't know how the hell she died, but probably because the enemies were critting. I don't know. What the hell is this? Now I go through here. Okay. That was some good plot though. And I can hear myself fall at the end. That's kind of funny. What the hell?
Looks like we've reached the end.
Looks like
This is the place. There should not be any other hidden spaces.
The path sure had some twists and turns, but it turns out that this place isn't actually that big.
this seems to be happening on the wall.
Stone slates. It seems like they were put here as an offering.
Perhaps we should just leave them be for...
There are 4 locations in total, but only 3 stone slates. The slate that should be in the first empty spot is missing.
The surrounding walls also show signs of death.
There's something written below. Let Paimon see. Reason dictates that this nation be destroyed. I shall record the history of its future here in its past.
It feels like someone left these slates and these words here for a purpose.
That would fit the circumstances dictated by the prophecy, yes.
Oh my god.
Indeed, the slate's contents correspond to it. Take the second slate.
There's a person kneeling here. She seems so dedicated.
And is that Lady Farina in the third image? Did the Hydro Archon fall into the water?
And is that a ring of people?
The fourth image. I know this one. This exactly
The people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne.
Oh no! Everybody would die in water? Oh man. What is he doing?
More information should be hidden in these slates, but I fear I cannot easily uncover it. Most likely due to us missing the first slate.
Don't blame yourself, Monsieur.
Ooh, the Paimon's getting the chills just looking at. This says that it's the history of the.
I really hope.
Still, Paimon.
That's right. If the images are in chronological order, shouldn't the fourth, the waters drowning Fontaine, come before the third?
And yet the order is reversed here.
If we go by timing, Lady Farina only emerges in the third image. That means that the person in the second image might be the previous Hydro Archon.
Egeria, then. I had never met her, but her appearance here does match the records.
And I think I saw this on my sister's iPad while she was doing the story quest at my father's friend's house yesterday. But didn't we eventually meet the Archon, or the previous Hydro Archon, later on in the story?
The previous Archon kneeling before the floating island in the sky.
Did she herself commit that sin? Also, I'm still wondering why these ancient stone
But who would have created...
It seems that any further clues will have to come from
In that case, there's no time to lose.
Yeah, we better get somewhere safe for now.
Yeah, I agree. Can I even take a picture of this? No? Okay, too bad. Okay, time to leave the domain.
Let's split up here. I'm going to check on what's happening with the Spina. You know how it is. There's some things you just need to...
You still have energy for that now?
Just head back to the Fleuve Cendre and have a rest then. Thanks for keeping me...
I'll depart as well. Thanks for your hard work, Traveler. I will go talk to Farina tomorrow morning to ask about this. I'm sure that you're concerned about this matter as well.
Yep.
If you have time, drop by my office. I will share...
Are you really gonna...
She has long been harboring secrets and will not give them up easily. Which makes it all the more my duty to ensure that she understands the presence.
Alright.
I will be careful.
Traveler, Paimon, our safe house at the Fleuve Cendre is always open to you as a... Alright.
Is this the last... is this the last part of this?
Welcome back. We've got a special menu.
Yay! And there's good food too! Yep! Ooh, dessert! Hyman's already starting to forget what happened today.
Wait a damn minute. Is that Mona?
Oh, that voice. Is that...
Huh?
Why is Mona there, huh?
It's you two. What...
Seriously, nobody just uses a scry glass whenever they've got time. Still, we didn't expect to... Well, I have some business to attend to here, so I booked a hotel in the city. I was just out for a stroll. Why did you think I was from Fontaine, though? Is that because Magistus doesn't sound much like a Mondstadt or...
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I used to have my own surname, which was... well, some other thing. Either way, the old hag told me when she took me as her disciple that the first step to be... There was nothing for it, really. Nope. Although it is used by us in place of Wow! Imagine including a boast in... I reckon so. In any case, I'd give my disciple a name like this as well, if I were to take one. Astromancer Barbeloth Trismegistus. Whoa, that's a long one. My name means Mona the Great Astrologist.
Thrice as great? That's so...
I know, right?
Talk about excessive.
Magistus is thus the calling card of our school, so to speak, which makes it about the same as...
That sounds terrible! But anyway, you're not Fontanian, are you, Mona?
Well, I was born in Mondstadt, yes. My parents migrated to Dorman Port, and I traveled with the old hag for a while, after which I settled down in Mondstadt.
Oh, that's a good thing then. At least we know you won't be dissolved by...
Speaking of that, I'm sure you're aware that there's something ominous about it. Well, the water, I mean. That was the main reason, yes. Just a while back, the Steambird invited me to take part in a panel. The invitation was sent quite early on. I don't think anyone expected Fontaine to...
What do you make of that, Prof?
What I can tell you is that I'm afraid that this is not something that just anyone can do. But on the flip side...
A visionary?
Of course. The old hag could do it. And I'd bet there are others amongst those Hexen Circle colleagues of hers who could do something similar.
Huh? Thanks, Mona.
Oh.
That's the greatest of us.
Indeed.
Oh, sorry. I came to see what all the commotion was about. If there's any...
Oh, whoops. Guess we were getting a little too carried away there. Well, I'll go tend to my own business now.
And there she goes, quick as rushing water. And here we are with the Spina. If Paimon hadn't spoken... That's more like... Good morning. To be honest, Paimon's still feeling kind of... But it's time to get up, traveler.
Is it still chapter IV? Or Act V? I think Act V means 5. If I remember, I don't know. What the hell? Wait, doesn't it rich rank XP? I still need more. But that's cool. Let me just check. Yeah, everything's okay. But first I'm gonna go claim my day commissions. I thought the thing was pointing me up to the sky. Oh wait, this is the wrong person. Also, I just realized stair trees is 3 items per row. Now it's 4 per row. That's very smart of them. I just realized that.
Ad Astra. Thank you for complete.
Where's my recording device? Ah, right there.
Race you!
Bosannya, bosan. Man, I could really eat a sabusa right now. I want to eat this freaking sabusa right now, man. But all I have are chicken nuggets.
You're here. Is Monsieur Neurvalette and Lady Farina, they seem to have...
So we go inside.
Like I said, I've already explained everything.
And yet the problem has not been properly solved. There is little It is not my intention to offend you, but please look at this. This is a list of the victims from the...
You mean...
We did not arrive in time to avert this disaster, and I will not have it happen. I will say this once more. You must tell me, yesterday, I found 3 stone slates in some ancient ruins near Poisson.
Seriously? You're questioning me like this is a court case now. But you found them in some...
That's correct, which is why I came to ask you some questions. There should have been 4 slates, but one of them was missing. The second of these slates depicts the previous Hydro...
I don't. I've never...
I'll ask you again. My deciphering of the...
All gods don't have the same secrets, you know. She was herself and I'm me. I understand your concerns, but...
Forgive me for saying this now, Lady Farina, but I have long known of your various secret investigations into certain matters. There are several indications that you have been investigating the prophecy on the slot. This is not strange in itself, considering that you are the Hydro Archon. You have never been as superficial as you have presented yourself to be.
Well, since you know about my secret investigations, then there's no point questioning or suspecting me. You're the Eudix, but you're still my distrust in me. That's all I have to say. We do not... Oh!
Huh? Why the hell was she running? I mean, sure, Opera House.
Did Farina not notice us standing by the door?
I assume you've been outside for a while.
Oh! You noticed?
She was in a great panic, though I cannot discern the reason. Still, I do not understand. Dialogue is the basis for understanding, so why... Everyone in her inner circle has noticed we may have to create a situation in which she will have no choice but to speak.
Oh? Like what?
Normally, people will only reveal the truth when standing trial. Perhaps we must have the Hydro Archon experience.
But Farina's seen so many trials, and she's really good at dodging questions. How do we make sure that she won't just slip away at the first chance she gets?
Oh yeah. I remember when we first started this, there was like a cut. We were like doing a trial defending Lily and then Ned being Fatui Harbingers or something. And Farina was good, so she managed to dodge the freaking question and came up with a fake excuse. So how do we even make her stood up or tell the truth?
We will need to consider this thoroughly, join forces with various parties, and then do what... If at all possible, I would prefer... This may be cruel to her, but all Fontaine is in crisis. The information a god possesses is too precious, and so we must take a chance on...
Sure, I'll help.
Who will lend us their aid to do such a thing?
So we're gonna get Navia? So you're saying that we're gonna get Navia? Bro. Okay, finally loaded.
Well, that's everything. Speaking of which, it was pretty smart of you to think of hiding here.
Poisson was just involved in a disaster, so it's presently devoid of people.
And here you are drinking tea like it's the most natural thing in the world, huh?
That's what family should do.
It's nice to enjoy tea here, you know? Care for a cup?
Lend me your ears, everyone. Or perhaps one of you might like to start us off. How about you, friend?
Me?
Then, how about you?
I fear that I will cause the mood on this boat to become as somber as it is in...
Well then, I guess we're lucky we've got a local like me to organize things.
I guess.
That
oh, Corinne! Yes!
Thing? Oh, you might be right. Anyway, to cut to the chase, as for what that is, well, let's start by saying that we'll be pooling our...
Oh, how intriguing.
I like traps.
Well,
Yes.
it's just an expression, really. One that I...
Huh? Didn't you say that you would be...
Oh, come now. Your work doesn't involve much public speaking, right?
Oh, Navia
This is a good chance to
Explorin.
practice.
I see.
Ooh.
He is glad that you consider him your boss. Do go on.
Okay.
In that case, do any of you have experience?
Not that I recall. Fremine and I once used a wooden stick in a basket to catch wild rabbits when we were younger. As for...
I've also gone diving to catch some fish before.
I'm afraid not. You may or may not have heard, but Fontaine once played host to a group known as the Marechaussee Hunters. Though that was their name, they did not hunt animals, but rather various monsters left behind by the ancient dynasty of King Remus. Today, Fontaine's monster population has already thinned greatly, so the hunters have blended back into society, taking up arms in other lines of work. They even left a unique methodology of hunting in their... A trap comprises of the following components: bait, a trigger, and a containment device. Sometimes a lethal implement will also be necessary. So, if we were to build a trap together, right now...
For me, I would prefer something our line of work required.
You used some of those techniques while moving the people of Poisson, didn't you? My subordinate...
Yes, and I even managed to gather some intelligence in the...
I'm afraid I can't claim that as my strong suit. I prefer more stable methods, like placing bait in the water and waiting for...
Calm and steady.
And I can be there
with discretion.
I'd probably use some sort of mechanical animal. Papa once bought me some small clockwork squirrels, mice, and such. When placed in the forest, they can attract others of their kind.
For me, honestly, if I want to make a trap, I would just make like a huge basket and put TNT on top of the basket, just so they can die instantly. because I like arson.
I remember that you liked those too, didn't you?
I did. And
what about you, Monsieur Nev...
I fear I do not...
That makes sense. You usually solve problems directly, but I do have one more question. If we were to create a trap now...
I would like for it to be effective, but bring no harm to the prey. A more gentle trap.
Kind, as always. However, our intention doesn't necessarily change the containment device. If we wanted to kill the prey in one strike, we would need a powerful implement. However, that also goes for prey that must be captured and safely contained.
Wait, why?
Only a hunter who's a true expert at subduing their prey can snare it without harming it. The line that divides life and death is often exceedingly thin.
We hadn't thought of seeing ourselves as hunters. It kinda works, but maybe it's still not the best metaphor.
If our means of capturing and dealing with our prey is to put them on trial, then the hunting metaphor is actually quite accurate. But we shall require much more courage than any hunter to judge a god. A being whose seat is an exalted throne.
I guess that's cool.
So that's what's going on.
So we're trying to trap a god, huh? I wouldn't dare to do that, honestly. But I mean, sure, why not? If we're seeking out the truth, that is. Another achievement, really? Not that much. Okay, time to go to that base. Oh wait, I just realized the people back on trial, the area when you let save Navia, were those people actually people who died and they're trying to make them be part of their group. I don't even know. It's too complicated.
It's been a tough few days, hasn't it? So much has been happening. Paimon thought they'd be at least a little frightened.
I'm hungry too, man.
Well, Ramune was, now that Paimon thinks about it.
Oh, only chicken nuggets
It's hard to say. After all, you're the most reliable person. Did you just pour some... Then what's that? Paimon's never seen that couple...
Don't be frightened. I'm just joining you two for tea. I merely refrained from saying anything till now.
Wait, whose voice is?
Have you... Wait. You are familiar. You're the voice we heard from the sky in Sumeru.
Wait, really? I forgot.
The voice from the sky, I fear that description is wrong. Though, not completely wrong.
If there's Miko!
You're feeling lost now. Consider me a passerby. Just accepting a commission from my friend's disciple. The prophecy. Yes, what has been prophesized will be fulfilled.
What?
I believe you have witnessed a failed attempt with your own eyes. Can everything in Tevat so easily be changed?
It's fate.
So you've caught on. Just as prophecies are usually only the future as seen from the perspectives of the gods, are the things that you shall see different from the fate that the
What is he talking about?
I believe that you understand, right? Some things are insignificant, but others you must reach out to change. Ultimately, fate shall serve as your only guide, no matter what will happen in Tevat's future. This was good tea, by the way. Thank you for your...
The voice.
I feel like that's Miko. Why do I have a feeling that's Miko?
I want to hear someone talking. Hey, it's you who's getting lazy.
Well, I see I've walked in on some lively band. Fine, just fine. I went to take part in that Steambird panel. It turned out to be more interesting than I expected. Not all Fontanians are pessimistic about this. One journalist mentioned that sitting around and waiting for the end to come would be wrong, and that they should make their own rescue preparations. I agreed, so we had a brief chat with her.
Did she have pink hair by any chance?
Why, yes, it was Charlotte. You remember her, right? That I'm in full support of her view. Prophecies are very important, but how can people allow their lives to be commandeered by just a few words?
You okay?
That's right! Paimon's glad to hear something.
Yes. About what we had discussed before. I did try, but I'm afraid I couldn't reach the old hag. I'll try again tonight, but... Huh?
What? Yeah.
Goodness gracious. Are you serious?
She said that even the gods get...
The Hexen Circle members are certainly anything but ordinary. As for the mage named N, the old hag has mentioned her a few times. She said that N's sense of direction is incredible, and that she loves guiding those who are lost. But I've never met her, and if she were still alive, she'd be... Well, suffice it to say that the hag's at least a few hundred now, and N's been around for longer than that.
Whoa. The Hexens...
Their abilities alone are pretty terrifying. If she came to see you personally, then the problem you're facing must truly be of great importance.
Well, it's not like Paimon can...
Yes, she was quite perhaps it is some... Traveler? Paimon?
Oh, we're...
Alright.
I guess you could consider me someone who has often... But even so, perhaps that's what N was trying to tell you. I did originally think of...
Man, now I was in the...
You do have a point.
I was in the Tiba universe right
it
now.
was worth trying. I suppose that might be...
It would be nice to work with the Traveler, really.
Paimon feels kind of moved by what Mona said. Hey, Traveler. Paimon suddenly feels like going outside for a walk. Let's walk around the city, shall we? There's a few spots we always like to walk by.
I guess so, yeah. Are we even done here? No, we're not. We are not even done yet. It says I don't have school today. I'm gonna do the whole walkthrough. Even though I skipped most of the dialogue, but only the plot is more important. When will we ever get stamina bar increase? I want stamina bar increase so bad.
Huh? Our names are written in this newspaper. Let Paimon see! The underwater stronghold, the Fortress of Meripede, has continued in its noble autonomy. But my recent attempts to enter the fortress bore little fruit. Huh. Thus, did an Outlander friend become the focus of this report? A blinded friend. So while the fortress is journalist Charlotte's biggest scoop yet, the Traveler's Trail, World Walker. Huh. Charlotte took so many awesome photos of us and we never even noticed her.
I guess
she hasn't been able to get a hold of anything at the fortress, so since we're easier to find, she's using us as the subject matter instead? Ugh, seriously? Well, fine.
I'm also quite hungry too. Hold up, I'ma go get a quick snack. Alright, my fellow zombies,
Quick,
I am
look.
back.
That's the limited edition, only 16 slices a day cake! It was so delicious the last time we tried it, despite...
One slice of cake, please.
Someone showed up after all! Oh, wait, you're the one from the Palais Mermonia.
Oh, are you here to buy cake too? It seems Monsieur Nervalet...
Wait, did he really say something like...
That's right. Even he has his own preferences when it comes to food. As for me...
Do you come here often?
Usually every day.
Every day?
It's part of my daily schedule, apart from work. I shall have my cake...
Then what if someone told you one day that this place would be closing soon?
But why would it close?
Well, Paimon doesn't know either, but...
Oh, the prophecy. To be honest, I haven't paid much attention to that. No, still, even if there'd be no more... No, it's the same for eating...
Okay.
Huh.
Don't be sad. Excuse me, could I have 2 more slices of cake to go? These 2 slices are for you. Sijuin said that this kind of expression you're making is what humans call being sad.
Oh, you know Sijuin?
I sure do. She was born before me, and she sometimes comes to the surface to teach us things. She said that humans are creatures that are saddened easily. Yes, and you can only lift their spirits by feeding them delicious food. So please try. I've got something else to do, so I'll be going now.
Wow, Sijuin taught them good stuff.
And there she goes. All right, let's dig in. Paimon should...
While I'm here eating
It's
chicken
more
nuggets.
delicious than last time. Sure would be nice if we could always eat delicious food.
Yeah, I guess. How long has it been on recording? 1 hour and 20 minutes? Huh. Okay.
Oh, we're near the Seabird office. Let's go look for Charlotte and have a chat.
Sure. If you say so. No dialogue? I don't want to do a side quest right now, unfortunately.
Wow! If it isn't the Traveler and Paimon! Oh, have you seen the article?
Ha! You've got some nerve! You just used us to make some quick mora!
Oh, you needn't worry about that. I heard that you were in Poisson some time back, so I sent you a letter to discuss just that. It appears you didn't receive it. It's all right, though. I've set aside the amount intended for you. I've even set the table with some food.
Really?
Whoa!
You're almost a little too easy to win over,
Best
Paimon.
friend forever!
I'm a journalist with
Oh,
I want to bet
you're not
my
like that.
Charlotte so
Still,
bad
what
right
brings-
now.
When Mona mentioned you, we thought of coming to see...
I see. It seems you've already bumped into Mona here in Fun. So she mentioned me?
She said that you're a...
Nice. In which case, can this daredevil journalist dare to request an exclusive?
Huh? So your article in the paper...
Oh, of course it doesn't. That was more like live photography. What I'd like to do is dive deeper and ask you to talk about the things you've seen.
Yeah, are we even... Well,
why not? If I say you're worth an interview, then you're worth it.
Okay.
But not...
Oh, in that case, we'll just...
Oh, so that's a yes? Ooh, splendid! I'll tell the editor-in-chief immediately. I'll have to apply for lighting. Whew, so much to get done.
Wait, Charlotte,
So
Paimon's still got a question for you.
And what's that?
If, just for example...
Huh, that's the prophecy you're talking about, isn't it? I mean, I do hear about it often, but I've never once thought that the day could be... If you're seriously asking, then I might try and think of a way to leave Fontaine. Oh, but I'm still a journalist first and foremost. That means I have a duty to be reporting from the scene. And secondly, from what I've seen, most people don't know what they'd do should the worst come. So in all likelihood, I'd probably still be prepping at the office for that interview of ours. I know what you're thinking. That sounds a bit sad, but I've always believed that it's... Just think about it. If this nation really were to be... And then do you know what I'd do? Well, I'd write that story, send it for printing, and use messenger pigeons to get copies out to the various nations as soon as... I'm not a dreamer, nor am I a workaholic. But I do love
What the
my
hell's a
job.
workaholic?
And I'd be... But anyway, that...
I mean, what the fuck is a workaholic
So
anyways?
nice. Anyway, let's go and take a look at
That's
the
the first
sea,
time I
shall
swear
we?
in the freaking video, bro. Anyways, when will this act end? Because it's only been 1 hour.
The sea breeze and scenery can be a pretty soothing combo, huh? Paimon's been thinking. If it wasn't Fontaine, but all of Tevat that would be destroyed tomorrow. No, Paimon should ask.
Huh.
We've always been moving to the next destination, so we haven't spent much time thinking about these kinds of things.
I mean, that's
You
true.
Huh.
I mean, since I'm Malaysian, I could be Traveler's Malay voice actor saying, say something like, apa awak cakap? Bukan kau yang buat tu. Man, it'll be, or I could be a voice actor for Wise World Sea. I don't know. I'm a Malaysian, bro. But I don't even have Wise World Sea. But honestly, if I had to choose a Malay voice character, if I had to voice Adam in Malay, it's gonna be Hazel for sure.
Feels like he'll grow molded. But it's still better than the Fortress of Mirapede, that's for sure. It's not only damp there, but salty too.
Ah, so the two of you are still here.
Oh, you're from the Palais Mermonium.
Yes, I'm Isadora. Monsieur Nervillet sent me to look for you two before. I heard that afterward you went to the fortress of Mero. Not at all.
Okay.
I'm well aware that, yes, inside the Opera House, the Maréchaussée Phantom has declared the incident
a riot.
Well,
What's a riot?
that said, I don't personally think it was that serious. Lady Farina was watching a performance at the Opera House, and while she was resting during an intermission, some other audience members suddenly loudly accusing her of doing nothing about the prophecy crisis. And before she could respond, the crowd continued to grow.
So people have started to put the blame on Farina. Guess they finally found an outlet for the pressure.
I agree. People will naturally rely on gods, as is customary. But the moment people feel threatened, gods are also the first to be blamed.
So what happened after that is Farina...
Seeing that the situation was spiraling out of control and that further argument was pointless, the Maréchaussée Phantom had their hands full maintaining order and did not catch where Lady Farina had gone. Only when things had stabilized did we realize...
So, you mean she's...
That's right. The Maréchaussée has dispatched many people. That said, I don't think... Good.
So
Don't worry.
we will find her later on then?
Well, sounds like we should hurry over to Poisson then. If we know and as we all... When Nervillet was... It would be hard... Hyman thinks for... Huh. Well, what do you... In that case, there's...
Okay. I still need to do this because I haven't done it yet. What is it? Ah. Oh, dear, that one. But first we need to go to Poisson. I'm still sad that Malus and Silver are gone, bro. They're literally the best side characters. Literally the best.
This place looks deserted. Guess all the survivors must have evacuated already. All that's left here are signs of devastation.
What?
Could Farina really be here? Well, let's try to find her as soon as possible.
Oh, look, Farina's right there. What the hell is she doing here? Sneakily.
It's Farina, right over there.
Stay quiet.
What was meant to happen did. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I'm sorry, but what can I even do other than to repeat meaningless apologies? Oh, who's that?
Don't worry, Farina. Farina.
What do you mean, dear? They even. Oh, and I'm sure Nouvellette and those people.
Hey, there she is! The Hydro Archon's over there! Quick, after her!
Farina, those people seem to be after you.
They are?
Farina just ran off! Quick, we have to catch up with her!
Catch her! Catch her! Catch her! Why are they trying to catch her anyways? Oh yeah, because she's not doing anything about the crisis, bro.
This should be the place, right? Hey, Farina! There's a good hiding spot over here.
What?
Hurry, they're almost...
Fine, I suppose, hey.
Cutscene? Being teleported? I don't even know. Oh, such a small little hut.
No, I mean, I merely gave in to the sheer enthusiasm. What's happening? The ground's shaking.
Yeah, a quake of this kind preceded the flooding in Poisson, didn't it?
It can't be.
Well, there's no need to worry too much about that. Nevertheless.
Yeah, but the people of Poisson.
She only reached her limit, huh? Yeah, it's fine as long as she comes down.
It's true. I've been investigating I once had informants all over Tevat, searching for clues and feeding information. I've tried all kinds of, but all my efforts proved to be futile in the end. We cannot make an enemy of the divine. No matter what we do, the will of the heavenly... Give up. I do love the sound of that phrase. It would mean finally coming to terms with fate, but also, for me, indeed, fate is really unreasonable, isn't it? It has no... But just now, it all became clear to me. As long as the final... Don't worry.
Hey, don't cry, baby.
That's enough for now. Don't take any of what I do.
Come on! Paimon could...
Yeah. Hey, Farina, if you are doing this, you don't have to go... You don't have to do this alone. Because, you know, we're here to save you, you know? I mean, because, well, you are literally the god of Hydro. And do you really have to share your burden with all of the people? I mean, sure, they could share the burden with you, but really?
Share? That's impossible. It was fated right from the start that this would be my duty alone.
But even then, that needs to be shared. Because from what I can tell, I shall call it a witness of this burden. Because you can just share with me and I will not tell anybody else, you know, because I am good at keeping secrets.
A witness? Yes, I've heard that you came to Tevat, and if Tevat is in its entirety a show...
Yep.
If...
There's no time left, my friend. You must explain to me fast, or we must leave, I guess. Tell us. What the? What the? What the hell? What the fuck just happened? What the fuck? What a plot
Ladies
twist!
and gentlemen, this concludes my now, without
So, this is what... Do not forget, however, that I am...
Stop faking, stop faking.
May I interpret these words as your refusal to stay? In that case, you will have the opportunity to defend your honor through a duel.
You would draw your blade against...
Kill her! Kill her!
It seems like you have made up your mind.
Kill! I guess not. Fine. Wait, she surrendered?
What the heck is going on? Did I just see an Archon?
Wow, how utterly humiliating.
Lady Farina, what is the meaning of...
It would that there has been.
Looking for excuse.
I raised my hands just now.
Okay, I'm freaking confused. How did we got transported here in the first place?
I'm sorry. You are not the only. But now, I, Farina, will use this trial to show
blah
the
blah blah
world the
whatever. I'm just gonna lower the voice just so I don't hear your annoying voice. Everything I say is a rhyme because I can make it a dime by doing the rhyme. Don't believe in her, damn it. Just when this is why I go eat more McDonald's chicken nuggets. I am back, my fellow zombies! Well, thank you, Your Honor. Very well. Let us make a God guilty.
Also, please allow me to ask, just how much work did you do?
Well, we did do a lot of prep after the meeting that day.
I can go over the tasks assigned to the Spina di Rosula, since they were rather straightforward and—
Navia, the president of the...
Most of the people who participated in the disturbance this morning were my subordinates. They changed into plain clothes and came to the Opera House as the people's resentment against their... Moreover, according to our understanding, so we arranged for a second group.
So, you mean...
And their goal was to force you to step into the giant magic box so you may personally...
That's right. That house was a magic box, rather than someone's residence.
As the super ultimate version of the setup that I used when I first performed at the opera, the volume of the box was increased by a whole order of magnitude, and the distance it traversed was the entire gap between Poisson and Arenes. Its cargo, of course, was an Archon instead. My thanks, Farina. Without your help, we could never have... Of course, this performance was only made possible with Father's support. The House of the Hearth spent a massive amount of labor in Mora to pull this off. We had to select a location, construct the giant magic box, dig a tunnel, and open up a path through the water. It was a lot of work for all of us.
So, in other words, the earthquake that we felt within the giant magic box was just a normal tremor from the transportation of the whole...
That's right. It wasn't a sign of another disaster to come.
Well, sorry about that, my mistress, because we need that just because we can seek the truth out of you.
Then, I can guess you gathered a crowd, prepared a stage, and made sure that the champion duelist would be immediate. Also that as soon as I appeared on the stage,
Yes, that is correct.
Well, Clorand, I must... As for you, traveler, you'd make sure that I didn't notice anything amiss before revealing yourself as my prosecutor once we'd arrived onto the
You guessed wrong, my friend. I needed to give you one last chance for you to reveal the truth, and that was my mission. Because before the boss arrived to the stage, we wanted to share.
So?
We wanted you to,
Then I suppose
reveal your full information to the crowd.
It matters not. The stage is already set, so there's no reason to disappoint the audience. Let's see this trial.
If you say so. Let the battle begin, foul creature!
Sir, please allow me to pass this along. This is a document that Miss Charlotte applied for and received permission to share with you during the trial. According to her, it should speed up.
Huh? Charlotte wanted to give us something? Oh, so she's here too? Oh, let
Hello.
see. Isn't this the...
I mean, we could say this as a magical gift, if you could say it that way. That is, but hey, if it helps out with this case, then well, it will be super helpful because it's pretty practical, if I do say so myself.
Let's quickly confirm the information in it. Just think of it as a refresher, alright?
Alright, if you say so, my friend.
You defeated the Hydro Archon in the very first duels you took part in at the Opera House. That's one for the history books, all right. I didn't think that you'd wind up getting to the bottom of the case I'd been following all this time. This is the first time Monsieur Nervillette had a difference of a Fatui Harbinger. She's an the words of some... I nearly lost my awesome... The fortress... According to Monsieur Nervillette, both
Okay.
The prosecution and the defense are both in position. The trial shall now begin.
Bring on, Buckaroo, cause I will
Just
win.
fast forward. Of course. It is only natural for humans to struggle to...
That's true. But my charge here is unrelated to your conduct as an Archon. Instead, I would like to charge you as a fraud whose
Wait, what was that? Lady Farina's a fraud?
What's a fucking fraud? I haven't studied law.
Lady Farina. Lady Farina.
I plead not. There is no way that I, Focalor, otherwise known
Objection!
as Farina de Fontaine, a member of the Seven and the Regina of all waters, kindreds, peoples, and laws of Fontaine, could be anything other than your true Archon.
Objection!
Even though Lady Farina can be...
Yeah, I have cause to believe that common sense will prevail in this case. Many of the members of the audience have known me as the Hydro Archon ever since the... See? Even the Oratrice has decided, if you wish to...
An argument with near...
Well, and if I was...
I gotta think carefully. What is special about her? Maybe meeting with the king. Maybe meeting with the king.
First of all, you may be a member of another long-lived race, which would allow you to naturally possess an extended lifespan. And second of all, even if that wasn't the case, there could be other ways to extend your life.
Such as a curse or a special magic potion.
Who gave you that idea? Was it the knave? You'd sink so low as to use a harbinger's words against me.
What matters is the claims, not the information.
A curse? I once thought it possible that the but in light of this claim...
You sensed it too, huh, Nervillette?
Instead of an Archon, what if you, my lady, are a normal human that is cursed for existence? Or you could have just been a person who has been reborn to become a Hydro Archon after the old Hydro Archon's death.
Lady Farina. Well, it is true that it's extremely difficult to tell humans and God...
Well, don't start celebrating too early. Besides, everyone, for centuries, one need only to turn their eyes towards the...
So you're saying that she doesn't have control over the Orca at all. Quite interesting. We need to prove to the opposite then. What about the timeline with end?
That doesn't sound right.
What about this
You
one?
tried to reference the Oratrice, but weren't you as confused as all the rest of us when the Oratrice declared Child to be guilty without any proof? Otherwise, you should have come up with a good explanation for that by now.
Didn't I make myself clear at the time?
That's true.
The decisions of the gods are...
Lady Farina, I believe a reminder of your current circumstances while the court is in session. The principles of justice and the law must come before all else. While you are an Archon, you are also first and foremost the defendant in this trial.
Ha! Take that!
You will prove yourself unable to defend against the prosecution's charges if you continue to withhold vital information against the rules of the court.
That's karma for ya.
I never thought you'd...
That was no trick of rhetoric, lady.
So, you neither knew why Child was declared instead of having been created by
the real Hydro Archon. Well, now, it is true that the Oratrice handed out that you can't...
She's still throwing out all kinds of excuses. Seems like she's
we could put the
confident that
Orca aside for now.
Proof that she has no power
But then,
over the
Miss
Oratrice.
But let us rule out the Orca for now. But then, Miss Farina, how can you brief? But then, Miss Farina, can you show us a brief explanation of the powers that you have as a Hydro Archon? I mean, as a Hydro Archon, you surely will have Hydro powers, right? So you need to prove that if you are indeed a human and indeed a human with a curse, you must prove to us that you are the Hydro Archon or not.
My power as...
If that poses a concern, I'm prepared to extend...
You don't need to go that far.
Yup, I mean, it is quite necessary because you should do a demonstration. I mean, after all, you are the Hydro Archon. And plus, do Archons even need a vision to use their powers? So why don't we do a little demonstration?
Aren't you the Hydro Archon? Or is it that you can't even wield the power of Hydro, much less the authority of a god?
That is correct. Maybe what we said earlier, maybe you are a fraud, and maybe you are just a human with a curse. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe that is true, that is fake, but we need proof to find out if it's real or not.
Indemnitium! Yes! It's all because of Indemnitium! All Archons derive their power, thus did I...
Isn't that...
Yeah, no matter...
It seems like nobody's buying Farina's excuse.
Hey, come now, everyone! Please, I'm still the same Farina you knew, right? Please, you...
If what the prosecutor said is true, she really has committed a grave offense.
Did she deceive all of us? And all of our parents and grandparents too? And...
Enough! That's enough. Tell me then, if I'm not... if you have... Wow.
To prove that she is not the Hydro Archon, we need to show her proof, but... how do we show her proof that there was a previous Hydro Archon? This case could work. Or this case. Let's try this.
It has been established that all Fontanians can dissolve in water from the primordial sea. And that means...
That is correct. Fontanians does dissolve in water, judging by our proof. And judging from past cases as well.
Since you insist on claiming to be a god and not a human, then there's a method that you can use right here and now to eliminate all suspicions of you being the latter.
Miss Navia, please apply to serve as a temporary attorney for the prosecution before addressing the court. Though you act in partnership...
Super sorry, Monsieur. Now, I've brought some seawater from Poisson. As everyone knows, a massive flood, including those. So, Miss Farina, if we are to believe that you are bad, if you don't dare to touch it, then we would have basically proved the reverse. Oh, and I must remind you that I do hope you'll act prudently and choose this
Navia from the Spina di Rasula. The Spina has governed Poisson for many years. I guess her suggestion is valid.
If Lady Farina is indeed just a human, she's probably Fontanian like all the rest of us. Would she really dare to try?
Farina, you okay there, my friend?
Farina, this...
Well, of course he had to...
She's just...
What's going on?
Due to the inherent risk of the test, lady.
What?
Hey.
What the? She did it?
I'm fine! Look at me, everyone! My hat, will you believe me?
Miss Siegewin, if you...
Siege, don't be nervous. It'll just... That should be enough.
Please announce the results of your evaluation.
As everyone doubtlessly saw, Miss Farina was displaying symptoms of hyperventilation and flushed skin. She was experiencing the adverse effects of exposure to primordial seawater. The extent to which she was affected is the same as other humans.
Thank you, Miss Siegewin. Lady for...
There's your proof that she is human.
Shouldn't that be enough to prove
And I believe
my...
the case should be over by
Considering
now.
your
Oh, you need further
After
evidence.
extensive discussion, we exchanged it for a... We don't want any...
Yeah, so out of it, it's a great thing that the direct sample was...
I can't believe...
What? If that's the case, then what the hell's going on here? So, you're saying that she has given up all this time?
Listen to me, everyone! Please don't give me such... Think about it! Also...
Look at that! She... Everybody being this proof of you, Lady Furry.
Anyone, just listen to me! I swear, I really am your...
But still, everybody... Look, everybody's being guilty of you. Seems that you are the one being the one that is being considered guilty here. And not us.
I don't think anything she says at this point.
With all the things that have been said, Hyman doesn't think there's any way left for Farina to win.
I agree, my friend. I agree.
I believe the time for arguments and presentation of evidence has come to an end. If there are no objections, we will move on to the final judgment.
We're gonna win this! Cause I, the one and only, Zig shall destroy you with my evidence. Even though I haven't studied law yet, but whatever.
In my capacity as Chief Justice, I shall now render judgment on Farina's misrepresentation of herself as the Archon of Fontaine. As a human who knowingly deceived her fellow citizens, Farina is guilty.
Take that, you damn bastard! This is what you get.
We shall now turn to the Oratrice
Nice
Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal to render the final verdict on the charge. According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique...
Huh?
What's
wrong?
What's the Oratrice's verdict?
No, the Oratrice also displays a guilty verdict.
Okay.
Isn't that correct?
However, the exact wording of the verdict is thus: the Hydro to be punished via the death sentence.
What?
The death sentence?
The death sentence? So she's gonna die? What a plot twist! Nobody would have deceived this! What the heck?
That's actually one of the available sentences? I've always thought that it was just a myth.
The one and only time the death sentence has been handed out at the court, and it's been given to the very person we've worshipped as the god of justice?
Furina's been sentenced to
This outcome is indeed quite strange. According to is this sentence really a
Yeah! Even Vache wasn't sentenced to death by the Oratrice. You know, the real evil mastermind behind the serial disappearances case.
What's more strange is that
Not only is Furina's sentence overly excessive, the very point of our trial today was also to prove that Furina has never been the Hydro. But now, the Oratrice seems to have deliberately invoked the title of the Hydro.
who knows?
Excuse me, if I may interrupt. Is the trial still going?
Fremine! You finally made it.
Mm-hmm. Any mission, Father?
Is that the first prophecy? Huh. So the knave privately arranged...
I looked everywhere and finally found it at the bottom of the sea. But has the trial already concluded?
Thank you for your hard work, Mr. Fremine. Please allow me to review the record. Traveler, I believe that you have already seen the other existing slates. We'd like you to come here and confirm their contents.
You got it, my friend. I'm coming down right away.
Huh? So what do you see? What is it?
What does this even look like? So are oceanists being turned to human beings, or the Hydro Archon is releasing her divine power of some sort? I don't even know.
I believe I've now made sense of the Hydro Archon's crime. It has to do...
Huh? Isn't the Hydro Archon just guilty of deceiving her people? Oh, wait, no, that's Furina, and we've already proven that she's not the Hydro Archon.
Obviously.
So when you say Hydro Archon, do you mean the...
In truth, everything that you've encountered in Fontaine up until this point can be traced back to the contents of these stones. However, I'm uncertain as to how much sense they currently make to you.
I could give it a try.
Let's try to recall the contents of...
Okay.
The first stone slate describes what you just said. It seems to show the previous Hydro Archon using her divine power, and then the Oceanids turn into humans. Does that mean that Fontanians are transformed Oceanids? Oh,
It's Oceanids, not Oceanids.
The second stone slate shows Celestia floating in the sky, and the Hydro Archon and her people worshipping it together. But the heavens still brought judgment down upon them. This must be the point when the Hydro Archon and the Fontanians were branded with their original sin. Does this mean that the original sin and the Hydro Archon sin are the same thing?
Could be.
The third slate shows the Hydro Archon sinking into the sea surrounded by many people.
Anyways, continue.
That reminds Paimon, didn't we also watch that happen to someone else?
Yeah, I think we
The first
did.
slate is the prophecy the Fontanians have been talking about. People dissolving into the sea, the Hydro Archon crying on her throne, and so we didn't believe that such a crazy disaster could happen at first, did we? But after...
Is she believed that a prophecy
We know from the case of the serial disappearances of young women that Fontanians can be dissolved in primordial seawater. This might be the reason that Fontanians can dissolve.
Oh yeah.
Perhaps what is about to take place has all happened before. The true sin of the Hydro Archon that Nervalet mentioned, and
That doesn't sound right, my friend.
it's not as simple as falling into the sea. When Navia fell into the sea, her consciousness was subjected to judgment.
And the final.
The prophecy from the stone slates found its way into society, but not many. The fortress of Meropide was nearly flooded with primordial seawater, which we know can cause Fontanians to dissolve. It seems increasingly likely that the prophecy may come true. If we hadn't dealt with it in time, things could have gone.
They'll dissolve into the primordial sea but won't cease to exist. Their essence will flow in the seawater. Converge. The Hydro Archon was sentenced to death in court, shocking everyone present. Navia fell into the water inside those ruins, and she nearly dissolved. She was surrounded by the people of Poisson in a court within her consciousness, and was forced to take part in a trial meant to make her stay. The eruption of the primordial sea at the fortress of Meropide was the surest sign that the prophecy's contents can all be verified by recent events.
That's your proof, my friends. May I locate these without glasses? Anyways, just looking at my screen, my very black screen.
Oh, Paimon gets it now, but then it feels like...
Let's hear them.
The first day refused.
Incredible. All Fontanians were originally created by the late previous Hydro Archon, with Oceanids as their basis. The evidence for that can be found in how only Fontanians could dissolve in primordial seawater, and how all the girls Vacher dissolved were also turned into Oceanids. Oh, and according to Navia, when she was about to get dissolved, she also saw everyone gathered around for a trial, all of them in the shape of...
Indeed.
That could be true.
Yeah, and it follows from the content of the first slate. That could also explain why the Oratrice judged the Hydro Archon to be guilty. It's to account...
The Hydro Archon's true sin was creating us?
And yet, after many hundreds of years, the Hydro Archon's creations have turned around to try to judge the Archon within the Opera Epiclese. The twists of history are often the most unexpected of all.
Yeah! Isn't the image here just like when Navia fell into the sea? So wouldn't it be trying to show the image of the Hydro Archon also falling into the sea once the prophecy has been fulfilled in the fourth slate? In the end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain weeping on her throne. Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away. Did Paimon get all that right?
Indeed, you did, my friend.
Keen deductions. I must say, given how much you still don't know, it is impressive that you've already managed to connect so many pieces of the truth.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
You were able to decode all the information on the slates. They've also been etched with an additional layer of hidden. When we were at the ruins, I tried to decipher the hidden information recorded in the slates. Now that the slate collection is complete, I shall make another attempt to decipher the narrative recorded within. If everything goes well, we should finally be informed of... I believe I should share this truth not only with you, but with all the people. Your hypotheses regarding the origin of Fontanians and the sin of the Hydro Archon were both correct.
Really?
In the Fontaine of old, the previous Hydro Archon sensed the yearning of her Oceanid familiars for life on land.
Oh.
The Oceanids were enamored with the beauty and romanticism of human beings, and wishing to have those experiences for themselves, expressed to the Hydro Archon their desire to become of a similar kind. However, even though water as an element is intricately linked with the power of life, the Hydro Archon, as one of the seven, did not possess the authority to create a new form of not one to give in. She eventually found a way to create permanent humanoid bodies for her familiars by appropriating the power of this planet's primordial sea. She poured primordial seawater into the Oceanids' blood vessels, creating humanoid mimics in the process. But if Fontainians were to ever come into direct contact with water from the primordial sea, the power within their bodies would escape these artificial restraints and return to the sea. As a result, their forms would collapse, and they would be reverted to their original forms as Oceanids. Of course, the Hydro Archon never received permission from the heavenly principles to create a new human race, and thus, the Hydro Archon and all of her creations came to shoulder the original sin of appropriating the power of the primordial sea.
Bro, that's deep.
That is the true...
So we were all Ocean?
That's way too much information for me. I think I'm just going to pretend that I never... Wait, but if that's the truth, we can't let the Hydro Archon be sentenced to death. After all, her only sin...
This really might be too much information for your regular Fontainian.
Alas, your hypothesis regarding the third and fourth stone slates was inaccurate. The slates' respective positions are, in fact, correct. A key point of the visual on the third slate is how all the individuals depicted in the water are humans. They have not been dissolved, which implies that the water depicted in this slate is not water from the primordial sea. The nation of Fontaine is the nation of Hydro, as well as the nation of trials and justice. Instead of being the literal element, the water in the scene symbolizes judgment and justice. You may also recall Navia's experience. When she fell into the sea, her consciousness was surrounded by that of many others who intended to hold a trial to determine her fate. Therefore, the meaning of the third slate, that the people of Fontaine shall try the Hydro Archon at the court of justice. Yes, it refers to our present situation.
I think I'm following now. So, what you're saying is, even though we decided to put on this trial to avoid, in truth, everything we've done has happened exactly as the prophecy foretold. So now it seems...
What should we do?
Huh. No matter what, the prophecy will be fulfilled.
If that's the case, does that mean the scene in the fourth slate...
Traveler, I would like to point out another small fallacy in your deduction about the fourth slate. You probably thought that the eruption of primordial seawater beneath the fortress of Merib. However, I believe that rather than being a sure sign, that eruption could in fact only be a small... As for the root cause of the catastrophe,
Wait. It's...
This eruption was just a small warning of the things to come. We must find the root cause of the disaster.
What's the true cause?
It was both dream and reality.
So both dream and reality are connected?
If we're talking about a true culprit that can
The truth, the original sin, the trial,
and the root
cause of the disaster.
And the root cause of disaster. What the plot twist? Uh-oh. No, Dad, stop it! My voice is not doing well. Oh no, he's going to die. Huh? Uh-oh. It's going to attack its people. Down, go, go, go! Child, you okay there? Child, no! Crap. What do we do now, Nibble?
Way too close. How did that thing just burst into the opera house? Wait, was that the huge whale you saw in your dream?
It could be, and Chow was there as well.
So we've met it at last. I understand very well why that whale does not belong to Tevat. It is a monster that has traversed the stars, weeping all the while. It has been greedily consuming the energy from the planet's primordial sea, and once it has finished consuming all of the energy...
You said that when the Hydro Archon first created Fontaine...
Precisely. That whale finds the blood of Fontanians nigh impossible to... Therefore, when it left the primordial sea, it decided to make its next stop a packed opera house full of food.
We just barely managed to push...
That is correct. Indeed, from the way he looked, he must have been fighting the creature for...
That battle maniac. We've always known that he had a special connection with that whale, but we definitely didn't expect it to help us out like this.
Yeah. Also, is it just me, or do you look like a BAD from Blues Tower Defense 6?
Anyway, now that we know that this whale is the actual cause of the disaster recorded in the prophecy, all we need to do...
It is too late.
What do you mean?
It had already absorbed too much of the primordial sea, even if the entire...
That's not... We've already done everything we can. We've come so...
Indeed. That's not how a grand performance should end.
We need to fight it till the end.
No matter what.
So the prophecy will be fulfilled no matter what, huh?
So, should we just fight it?
The prophecy.
Oh, this is from the mage end.
Just as prophecies...
What is... No, why does this look like Ye Miko's voice? Also, do we have any... Paragon... Do we have a Paragon travel... Is this Traveler Paragon? Oh yeah, Anthony too. What the?
What's happening with the aura trees?
Something is...
It is preparing to carry out the death sentence.
The death sentence of what? Get out there! It's your only way!
No, I still need answers.
I still need answers. I still need answers. Come here! What the? What the hell? That was unexpected. Oh crap, it's 4% battery. Crap. The plot. I need to be more interested in this plot. What the hell? This is the most interesting plot I've ever seen. I gotta watch this. Who the hell is this woman?
Sorry. That shocked expression on your
You are not Farina.
the sweet sound of bewilderment. Marvelous. A sure sign that my attempt to deceive everyone was a resounding success. But to answer your question...
Fusalo.
Oh, that wasn't my goal, of course. Goodness, no. But I had to fool everyone else too. The Heavenly Prince...
Deceiving the Heavenly
It's all because of that pernicious prophecy. Dreadful, wasn't it? Everyone doomed to dissolve. One was not amused. In fact, she knew full well that the prophecy would surely come. And as one of the seven, she also knew full well that one defies the Heavenly... So yes, as you have no doubt surmised, it was
What
a
the
rather
hell?
impossible situation.
Why there's so much plot twist? This is a lot of plot twists I can handle, bro.
I had to outwit the Heavenly... I'm a genius, I know. I can only assume that's why Egeria chose me as her successor.
Wait, Egeria is a girl? I thought Egeria is a boy. I thought it was a boy name.
Although, looking back now, it was hardly... But one can only play the hand one is dealt. I did not choose this, any more than I chose...
So you were also once one of the Oceanids, transformed into a human by Egeria?
Yes, I was. I always dreamed of becoming human. And I still do, even now. In my eyes, to be human is to be part of the greatest of... After becoming a god, I separated my divinity from my body and spirit, leaving behind only a self that was as naive and bewildered as my past self on her first day as a human being. The me you see before you now is that divinity. And the human counterpart I left behind, I named Farina.
Oh, so this is the... So she is two people in one. So two personalities in one, huh? One real and one fake, or one spirit and one body.
She could feel joy, sorrow, and everything in between. She could be as vain and conceited, or as... Her strengths were of a kind only a human could but in my eyes, Farina's humanity was what made her perfect. She was perfectly human in every... Anyway, so then, all part of the plan, of course. The plan to deceive that... Do you still remember the final scene? In order that the prophecy might appear fulfilled, I invited Farina to be an actress, to play the part of the Hydro Archon under the curse I placed on her. So long as I, Fosalor's divinity, continued to exist, she could not die. But nor was she free to live her life in the pursuit of happiness. Instead, she was forced to take the... I suppose now you probably understand why your court is called the Opera Epiclese.
But Farina is only... Even though she has had a long life, her mind is no stronger than that of any other ordinary human being. I cannot...
It has indeed. It's been... And all along, she's been playing
500 years, that's a
the
lot.
most unimaginably long, unbearably lonely.
Bro, that's deep. That's so freaking deep. Oh, hi, Ademi. Wait, I can't encounter Farina's tears. The tears were being strong emotions, I think. I don't recall. But I could still feel her emotional connection for some reason. Wait, is this what I think it is? Is this in a world where Farina can be wherever she wants? And what is she doing on the stage? Is that her inner self, Or like some sort of reflection? I need to go see it for myself. I need answers too, so I must not miss this opportunity. Man, I'm a good voice actor.
Take it easy.
Oh, who permitted you to come onto the stage? Now, I understand your admiration for my august self, but I must ask you to keep to the rules.
Farina, it's me, your friend, Traveler. So, you alright there?
All right. It is not my intent to reprimand you. There is no need to state your name. Just be off with you. Do not distract me from my performance.
But...
Oh, do not jest. Can you not feel it? I am Fosilo.
I'm seeing messages too. So I need to find a way. Maybe the messages can help me. What if? I don't know.
Dear audience, the performance is experiencing a technical difficulty, but worry not. The guards shall resolve it soon.
Adventure time.
Oh God. Ah. I don't know how the hell you hit me, but that's definitely voodoo magic.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
How the hell were you able to hit me? That should be freaking possible, dude.
Hey, what gives? The audience is still watching me, you know. Guards? Wait, where are the guards? Guards!
Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey.
Why do they never miss?
Okay, one last light. All the spotlights are off. I feel like these resemble her waist. The eyes of the people are on her, in her heart. I do not know. Speaking of, I think I received some sort of signal. Was that her true voice, or was that a fake voice? A ticket. How did this end up here? This looks a little bit familiar, isn't it? Huh? Looks like the show is about to begin somehow. And I don't know what does this even mean. Oh, I'm playing as Marina now? This is sick. So this is me walking to like some sort of mirror.
Farina. Huh? Who's that? Who's calling me?
Be not nervous. Be not afraid.
Wait a moment. You're mirror me? How?
Mirror you, huh? You know what? That's not bad. Let's go with that.
Mirror me.
The prophecy.
What prophecy? the people...
Oh.
What? But...
I will tell you.
But if there weren't...
I suppose.
Huh?
Don't worry. That's right. If you...
But...
Don't worry. Being a human, remember.
So...
To a but...
A trial.
Oh. Ascension speech. What the fuck is an ascension speech? Am I supposed to... There's stairs. Is this also a freaking speech stage?
The Maison Cardinalise has a... What should I say? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you've all heard about how I have taken on the role of Hydro Archon. In truth, I know as the god Focalor, the god once again. I thought
That's the new Hydro Archon. Is this some kind of joke by the Maison? I would have thought that a being that surpasses humanity...
Hey, did you hear that? She even told us to send her suggestions there.
Shouldn't gods be all-powerful? She's being so modest. What's...
If you ask me, perhaps the succession didn't actually happen. She might just be a Maison...
Wait, what's going on? Right. Calm down, Farina. Assertive.
What the hell am I supposed to...
Now, I was wondering if some weak... You may Now then!
So that was just a performance. How could I have forgotten that we were inside an opera house?
Her personality. It's quite shocking, to be honest. I suppose it's a better look than before. Such a fascinating and bold deity. How wonderful! Our future may yet be bright after all.
Is this her freaking story?
It seems I've turned them around. Best follow this flow and restart my accession speech. My dear people, whether you acknowledge me or not, whether you trust me or nay, I say to you, keep faith. We have heard it said that this nation's sins can no longer be washed away. Well, I say, no, this won't work. They'll suspect me again. I must play the role that they want me to play. The scales of may law be the prayer on our lips. May judgment be our worship. There is no, so long as...
Nice work. Nice work. And what is a opera house for Rena? What the freak that is supposed to do with the opera house? Okay, was this supposed to represent her ordinary life as a god?
Lady Farina, here are today's case reports as well as a summary of the following.
Come now, was I not just at the opera house? Besides, none of these trials were the
If I may be so impertinent, what...
A magnificent...
That's true, I fear I lack the ability to grasp your divine thought, Lady
No need for fright, and do not take what I said before too seriously. Go now.
Why there are 4 fucking separate sets. God damn.
Lady Farina, I don't know what to say. Thank you for agreeing to see me.
No need to thank. All right. Deoteria, is it?
You remember? He is doing much better now. In fact, he is far more of an ardent believer than I. He was the one who forced me to seek an audience with you, and to bring you... You're such a gentle and wise god.
Okay. Can I speed? Oh, I cannot dash. Weird, but okay. Well, when will I get these magnificent carpets?
Lady Farina, here are the latest hydrological reports. As for the specific parameters you asked to take note of, I'm afraid...
I see. It's as I thought then. As your god, I did already expect this, but I wanted to see how far your human wisdom, all manner of
Well, as I understand it, the Fontaine Research Institute is also trying to find a way to counter the rising water level.
Really?
I'm afraid that they haven't found any effective solution thus far.
Is that so? Well, no wonder. This issue has reached the realm of the god.
Oh. And now this is the last set. Let me guess, she's gonna whimp and cry about everything.
The day is finally over. But it's good to see that everything's getting on track. There are no longer any voices of suspicion.
Yeah.
Maybe this is
definitely whimping. Definitely. Another scene, another freaking opera house scene?
Lady Farina, here are the new trial reports for the latest cases, as well as a summary of the follow-up.
There'll be no need for that.
Lady Farina, I've waited.
Indeed, my dear loyal citizen.
Oh, she have gotten used to it. That's
Lady
why.
Farina, we're detecting significant hydrological anomalies near Poisson.
Understood. Keep monitoring. Keep me informed should... I don't think I let anything slip today. I just don't know when these days will end.
So she's sad and depressed. Including whimpering. I can relate to that. Another opera house? Really? How many opera house scenes are there? Looks like she's studying. And now she's bored?
I've heard that the first member of our family...
What?
What is it?
Are you crying?
They what? That wait, am I dreaming?
The overflow of hydro from my person.
What?
Well,
did that say 1.8 million day? What? 1,800,000 day?
So interminable. So lonely.
Wait, is this where the hydro? Is this why Farina's voice can be heard from the fountain? The one near the opera house? Is that why? She's crying being so lonely? I mean, when I first heard it, it looks like that she was very lonely. But now she looks like lonely and depressed and whimpering at the same time. And she has to fake her personality as well, just so people around her can be trusted by her.
Hundreds of years must have passed by now. Perhaps I never imagined. Have I want to tell someone I've conducted. All I can do is keep heart. I must.
Wait. Oh, never mind. It's day 1,800. Oh, this is the scene where we found
You don't
her.
have to shoulder this burden alone. Although I don't know what you might be keeping from everyone. Your people.
Oh yeah, this is I believe this is
Share. That's impossible.
But even if your burden doesn't need to be shared, you can still choose to just share it with me.
A witness. And if to that,
That's the case.
he's right. I could confide in him, couldn't I? But if things don't play out as expected, the people of Fontaine... No, Farina, you shouldn't... But what if... Farina, is it such an outrage? If you let this opportunity slip through your fingers, it might think about it long and hard.
What she's about to say.
No, I have nothing to say. All you need to do, dear spectator, is to witness my performance and...
Why is her mouth open? What is this weird? Okay, now what? I've been recording for like 2 hours and 40
So even
minutes.
Farina doesn't know the truth. You've never once let her in on the full plan?
Yes, it had to be. She did very well. If she had let her resolve, it seems that trusting humanity.
I believe that I understand. How would you build on this?
Good. Of course, the Udex of Fontaine has pinpointed the. I'm sure you've long sensed that.
I've always suspected that it had its own consciousness. And Lenny did mention that he heard a human voice within the
Not that I want to
core
have a ninja monkey.
seems
No,
that that
I want to drop down a
person was
fucking ninja monkey right
And
now.
then I became
Oh,
one with the
never
orange
mind.
trees.
I'm picking up this
Taking
Tower Defense
Fontaine's
6.
gnosis with me. Yes, it would. Alas, your In truth, it is no. Oh, you have it. And to be more precise, not only will the Oratrice take down the god of justice, it will also take down the divine throne upon which she has been. I mean, my work over these. But really, the vast majority.
Don't tell me.
Had to be
It was all a part of your plan then.
Indeed. This power, accrued over 5 centuries, could have sustained Fontainians for millennia, but only
So the Oratrice's call for death was for neither Farina nor Focalor, but for the Hydro-Op. The destruction of the divine throne.
returning what's rightfully yours. In other words, this was all done to return the authority of the Hydro Archon to the what? The authority of the ancient dragons shall soon be yours once more. O Hydro Dragon Son.
All you've done throughout the years is just so you can
I've never quite seen it that way, you know. Even now, I'm quite pleased at how well my deception worked.
My stupid nose is ruining everything.
Hydro Dragon, Hydro
Dragon,
I must say, had it been within my rights, I would have loved to judge the heavenly principles that Egeria stole the power of the primordial sea. And the heavenly principles stole the power you ancient dragons possess. I, for my part, speaking of justice, I have always believed that justice So, if the theft of the primordial seas might, then, leaving matters of procedural right and wrong aside, in other words, defying the prophecy and to this point, Udex Nervilette.
So when I was invited to the court of Fontaine to serve as Udex, at last, in the beginning, I was uninterested in human existence. But these 5 centuries of living, you are things being as they are. Surely you know that I could never declare them to...
Oh my god, bro. Is she gonna kill...
The hour of my execution is almost here. For the sinner, the curtain call has come. I know I may not sound it, but faced with death, I find myself a little afraid. Perhaps this is one thing both gods and humans have in common.
They experience death.
Farewell, Nervalette. I hope you've enjoyed the part you played these 500 years.
A little death before death? Don't do that, man. Oh! 2 things are happening at the same time? Maybe there's a chance we could still save her. Goodbye, my friend. No. She would have been a waifu. But no. I'll see you. This is the saddest and coolest thing I've ever seen at the same time. Man. Such a happy moment, bro. Is this the final? Oh god.
What just happened?
Was that bright light some...
But...
It's time to end this. We must mete out punishment to that beast. I have gained the strength sufficient to deal with it. We should seize the opportunity to pursue our quarry. Traveler, now that the oratories can no longer function, I require an executor to help me mete out justice. The root of the calamities will come with me, Traveler. The hour of execution has come.
Is the boss fight? Oh god. I don't know if I'm ready to deal with this. But I'll give it my best shot. Even though my team is not that great, but I'll give it my best shot. Come out, big boy. Prepare to face your death.
But how are we going to do that? It's huge!
I've done my best to separate to attack it from within. I shall share a part of the ancient dragon. I shall look for an opening.
Why does it have a strength bar? What does the strength bar have to do with any of this? It went from depressing with made plot twist. What the hell? And why do I keep missing?
Adventure time. Busted.
Only 20k? Seriously? Okay. The string bar is now gone. What the? I do not understand what is happening. What the hell is that? Oh. What the hell am I witnessing? What am I witnessing?
I have granted you my protection. Do not.
I'll be right back. Cut.
Seize the moment and use my power to suppress its roots from within.
God damn it, God damn it, God damn it, God. I don't even have no lead. What the hell am I supposed to do?
Adventure, let's light it up. Off we go.
And what the hell is this beast?
Teamwork is dreamwork. Busted. Here comes the catch. Let's light it up! Off we go!
Whoop, whoop. You ain't gonna stop me, feller. Other than that, this music is cool. Ah!
The authority of the ancient dragons. Witness the might of the primordial sea.
Let's light it up!
We cannot die? Come on! Come on! Come on!
Going in! Game's up. Time's over.
Bro, what? Huh? What the? Never let. Are we removing it from existence? What the? What are you doing? It's a. Who is that woman? Give me her! Skirt? I believe that's her name. I don't know. Is that
Thanks
Skirt?
for helping with the cleanup. It should have been my job. It was just supposed to be a short. Oh, actually, I had a feel.
Hyman has an idea. From what she said earlier, she must be Child's master. It's just that he gave us the impression that she was.
I simply did not have anything to say to the weak. so you may speak to me as equals. I have to agree. It's a strange use of a planet's primordial waters just to raise an all-devouring narwhal. That kind of power is wasted.
What the hell? I just wasted my breath for nothing?
So what sort of person is your...
Right. His name is Sir Delogi.
Huh?
I am
Huh. So Master isn't sufficiently famous.
the foul?
Still nothing?
Ooh, that one we've heard. Rhine-Doctor's part of the Hexen Circle.
Oh, so you do know that name. To be honest, I also heard all of those names, but I suppose you understand now, yes?
I want to have Skirt as a playable freaking character.
The all-devouring such roiling hydro, and as such, the font, in other words, the prophecy that you've been fretting over should now be in full swing.
What?
So you're saying the people will die?
Focalor has already met.
In the end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only Farina will remain, weeping on her throne.
Is everybody dead?
Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away.
What about... Oh no! Glory is dead? No! No, Chloe.
Help! Over here!
What the... My God. Everybody safe? Okay, thank God. I thought everybody's dead. What the? That's the ship, right?
All hands, initiate emergency rescue.
How are they able to make a flying boat? Everybody's working together. Is a cat trap in there?
Look, the water's receding.
It's a miracle!
Water's receding. Return to
Solved. The prophecy was wrong.
It was a blessing. It's a motherfucking blessing.
The prophecy was wrong.
What an amazing plot twist. 10 out of 10 story. What Archon quest even is this? Oh my god.
The soil renewed. The Spirit Rasula attacks post-disaster rebuild old soil, skyship, the various dispute. People always.
Oh my god.
Wow! Paimon barely recognizes the people in the reports.
What do you think? Pretty enthralling, huh? The value for these big scoops lie. Edwin's assistant, Jurier.
Paimon's curing.
And that's exactly. Oh, this time we'll.
Oh, what the? Oh my god. What the hell was that? Is this still not finished? It's still not finished. Hip hip hooray! I thought I was dead for a second there. Okay, poison. Time to go to poison. Imagine all the people that got this dolls are back alive. That'll be a freaking miracle, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is that for Tui member?
Oh, it's you.
Hey, we're just having a look.
I'm here to update myself on how things are going here. Let me introduce you. This is Mr. Garunt Snežević. He represented the Knave in sending us a large amount of supplies. Our residents are hard at work.
Hello, Miss Charlotte. I'm a big fan of yours. But if you don't mind, could you not emphasize our role too much in your report? It's not charity we're doing.
I get where you're coming from. I'll keep it as simple as possible.
That would be fine.
Oh, you're back too.
How are things? We finished laying down the construction materials. It'll be another hour before the workers are able to go over there.
Huh? You're here?
Well, her reputation's greatly risen after that whole duel.
There's too much to consider in the reconstruction of Poisson. The Spina.
Wait, just a moment. Do you mind me asking a few questions? You know, about how you felt before the duel.
Forget it. I'm sure you can find a better theme than that, Miss.
I see you're the same as always. Couldn't. Well, if we're talking about doing things for my sake, you might as well just take a few more photos. Of course I will. I'm not gonna let him off that easy. All right, then everyone who wants to.
How did it go? Was it a good?
Not bad. Your addition really helped the composition of the picture. All right, hang on a moment. Let me snap a few more shots. All right, that should do it. I'll be back here later anyway, so let's call it a day.
You're very quick.
Speed is of the also not to. Wow.
At least we get better for another day.
That interview at the Fortress of.
Well, you're well informed.
That's a.
In truth, I told him.
You're right. Stay safe now, and tell me.
Let me just. There. So I can remember. Because I need to tie the video somehow. I seriously need to tie the video somehow. My stupid nose is ruining everything again.
Huh? There's a real nostalgic feeling.
Looks like you've been missing us.
Dude! Did you come all the way to the...
Of course. I'm here to welcome you and our dear Miss Charlotte. Umar.
It's an honor to
No need to thank me. But that said, I shouldn't be the focus of your interview. I trust you recall our agreement?
Of course.
All right then, this way.
Agreement with what?
Hey, no need to be so,
It would seem that Miss Lorvine doesn't want her face.
Sir, please don't say things
But it looks like dear Mr. Jurier denies it.
No, I just... This is my first...
Now, I might not look it, but I actually did meet Mr. Edwin once. And I'll be honest, I enjoyed chatting with you more. You've definitely got more of that genius vibe going. The boat that brought about... Still, if I might ask, where's that...
Looks like Charlotte's trying to get hers.
I have to apologize, but that ship is presently in the bowels of our factory. I'm afraid it won't be easy for you to get a shot of it.
Really? Well, then in that case, could I have an interview with you to make a...
You already know my answer, I'm afraid. Best you interview our head nurse instead. Or perhaps you...
Did you really have to use the word couple?
The both of them are literally a couple.
Things sure are getting pretty lively here.
Oh, seems like everyone's here. Would any of you like to try the...
see...
Hey, Miss Charlotte. Why don't you... Sure. Sure. Do I have to smile?
So, how have things been?
Same old, as you can see. Fontaine's undergone some changes, but this place is still more...
Other than that flying ship, it got a tad too much attention, I think.
That's why I decided to let the interview go through. We should direct more public opinions toward the behind-the-scenes heroes. Am I right?
You're too kind, sir. I believe that you two...
I see. Lots of things.
He sure did.
I'll tell them that there's...
Oh, actually...
What change can there be? As to what Miss Farina's departure will mean for the nation, and if our laws and governance will be transformed, we'll leave those to the folks in the overworld.
Hey, everyone. The photo shoot's done.
Good for you.
Good. In that case, let's call it a day.
Thanks for your cooperation. Come on, Traveler, let's go.
There'll be a next time?
Maybe. Who knows? I might write a story about the underwater factory. All right. Last stop, the docks.
Oh my god. Yeah. Let's go to the docks. How much battery does this? Okay. Why take the elevator where you can go down here, just like going down the hill, going down the hill, just like falling from a cliff. I'm not seeing it, trust me. How did I not lose any damage? Oh.
Navia mentioned that she stayed in touch with Linny and the others at...
Traveler, Paimon. And Miss Charlotte, too.
Charlotte or Carolet?
Would you like a magic pocket? What sort of gadget is... It's a wondrous bag. Trick a friend.
Don't look at me like that.
You could just make a friend like Fremine here. Isn't that right, Fremine?
Is this what you meant by, I'll help you?
To be honest, that sounds pretty sweet. Could I have your contact?
You sure are working hard to help Fremine socialize.
He was the one who proposed doing this. He even wants to assist in our magic shows.
Yeah, we will suit him.
I was planning to first introduce Pear as an assistant, and later Fremine himself. In the future...
That said, would anyone want to see a diver escape underwater?
I mean, who wouldn't?
Oh,
who
it'll work out. Every journey begins with the first step. He'll be...
Lynette, could you come over?
Got it.
And there's a robot here just
that Charlotte is rather perceptive. She got rid of. Father says that you did a great deal during the latest.
That's alright.
Oh, I guess you haven't. After Lady Farina left, Father and Monsieur Nervillette opened negotiations, during which he gave Fontaine's gnosis to her as a diplomatic gift.
A diplomatic gift?
Yes, I was quite surprised at first myself. It could have been done as an apology for the incident with Lord Child, or as thanks for his help in. Furthermore, Father did also lend.
That's true, but this is a gnosis we're talking about.
I would agree, but I've also heard that it's.
So there's some reason for this.
I suspect you'll have to ask him about that yourself. Ah, yes, speaking of which, I did see him.
Isn't he real? But back to the topic.
They say that he's returned to Snezhnaya to recover from his wounds. I hear that the recent disaster really did a number on his health.
That's true. When you think about it, we've had loads of run-ins with the...
So shocked by such a simple switching of sides?
Father!
Yes.
Well,
Mother.
what do you know? Come to the docks to see how my children are doing and meet the...
Are you going to take the nose?
That is our duty. Don't be too preoccupied with sides. The goal of the Fatui concerns not a single place or person, but the entire world. Switching my masks is something I've always done. Well, that depends on many things. No one truly knows what the... As for you, I very much look forward to our next collaboration. Good things cannot be achieved alone, and you've proved yourselves to be great partners.
Well, I've been needed to deliver this for a while now.
A vision? All right. I'll remember to return it. Thank you for keeping it...
Well, no problem, my friend. No problem.
And that's a wrap for me. Huh? You... Greetings, Miss Journalist. That is correct. So forgive me, but I will not be able to serve as a subject in your article. However, feel free to write as much as you'd like about our
Hold
dear
up, I'll be
magicians
right back,
and our
guys.
upcoming rookie talent.
And I am back, my fellas.
I will. The sea breeze is quite pleasant.
Farewell, Father.
Oh, she has such an intimidating presence. I didn't even dare to take a picture. Thankfully, I've already wrapped up all my pre-scheduled interviews.
Don't be too nervous. Why don't you take a magic pocket before you go? Here, traveler, Paimon, you take one too.
Why, thank you very much, my good friend.
That's right. Funny. I was giving out magic pockets when we first met too. And what do you know? I'm doing the exact same thing. I guess this must be life. All right then.
Well, guess who said Charlotte, huh? Should we go see...
Okay. Let's go find Sir Nervillette. Why? Why is... I can just use this second info. Oh, a hydroculus? Ugh.
Take it easy.
What the? had mine. Anyways, where were we? Ah, yes. I guess I can just climb from here, just so I don't have to walk all over. I do like my car behind. Look at that.
The entrance to the fortress! Ooh, he really is there!
I'ma watch this while I go pee.
So, you really are here, Neverland. I didn't think you were going to have free time this hour of the day.
Yeah, I thought you were busy.
Really? Oh, I suppose you must have met Mr. Linney. He took the time to greet me earlier when he passed this way. In any case, you came at a good time. I was just considering reaching out to you to set up a meeting, so I may explain some things that I haven't had the time to before.
Paimon glad that you remembered. Alright, let's have it. How was Fontaine actually safe? The whole business is still quite the mystery to us.
Same here.
It is strange how words can often leave a bitter taste.
Focus deceived and used Farina's endless performance to save Fontaine.
So that's what happened?
Oh my. What a twist.
Fossilor destroyed the divine throne of the Hydro Archon and restored your power to you, transforming you into a fully fledged. But Paimon still doesn't quite get what you did to save the Fontaine.
For me, the authority of the ancient dragons refers to absolute control over Fontainians were, but so long as those in other words, when
Fossilor must have counted on you to make. Yeah!
Man,
it seems
feels so
from your
good because I
expressions that you still have
can
more
run,
things
even
you
though
wish to
everybody
ask
is
away.
almost there,
I'll
but
tell you
that
the
is
truth.
okay.
Hang on a sec. Paimon's still got a question. When we spoke to Linear, we guessed that there.
No. So regarding this specific issue, I was just in truth exchanged some further words with that lady named Skirk after sending you two back to the surface.
I don't want to know about lore anyways. What the heck is happening? It's been 3 hours since I recorded.
Well, we're going to head topside to see what's going on.
What next?
I can finally catch the scent of. It is the authority of the planet's primordial dragons. But with something very similar to it. I'm sure I've encountered something like this before. What was it again?
I do not know.
Of course. You should have the remains of the third descender on your person.
Remains? I've never heard of it.
The descender?
According to your...
Well, that much is true. But I fear I have never heard of it described in them.
I've been training with my master, the Fowl, ever since I was... It is only natural for those who are greater than... Regardless, you should... To live in itself is a blessing.
What do you mean by...
No need...
This third...
Master never... If you're interested, though.
Next time, you believe...
I do.
Wait, I was in the domain... Huh? So is this the end? But I didn't... Yeah, I accidentally skipped the question part, but that's okay. I can just do a YouTube video. I can just Google it on YouTube.
That's what she told me.
The remains of... So that's what the no-sees actually are. Paimon just thought they looked like chess pieces.
All the same, assuming that there was no misunderstanding.
And she said that it would bring misfortune and that...
If she speaks the truth, then I would simply be putting Fontaine at
What? One of the gnosis are related to this. The gnosis.
I guess that you might already be familiar with it. That means that the gnosis, which are exceedingly I wonder.
No, let's not think about this stuff right. Comparing the Traveler to the dead Third Descender and all. That's what you say, but this topic still feels like... Once Child recovers, let's get some more answers.
I too believe it unwise to make too many blind guesses when information is lacking. The same is true of being at court.
Alright, whatever.
Yes, all of...
But she's...
I suppose that would be the mystery of a god. I suspect not. But once in a while, I too would guess that if wishes were like the clouds in the... life flowed... And what? Oh...
Yeah, baby! Is there another? That's it? Oh.
It seems from your expressions that you still have more things. Ask away. I will tell you the truth.
Oh, yes. Next.
You will soon be heading to Natlan, I presume. I'm afraid that I have little talent as a travel guide, so all I can do is tell you what I know about that land. As far as I'm aware, Natlan can be said to be a nation of dragons.
A nation of dragons?
Whoa.
No, I suspect that I would not find myself welcome there.
Well, at least I can ask him again.
Unlike ancient dragons such as mine, Natlan is also the nation of war. War ravages those lands like an undying flame.
Oh, it sounds like my type of land to me.
There is one other piece of information I got incidentally from my negotiations with the Nate. The harbinger known as the Captain has thrown his hat into the end.
Captain. Sounds like a...
I suggest that
I
you
think
fully
that's the
prepare
guy with
yourself before
armor
going to ask
in
away.
the Fatui video, right? The one that's in this. Oh.
I suggest that you fully prepare yourself before going to Natlan.
Oh my god. That is legit crazy. But what am I gonna get though? Oh man. Oh, that's where I wonder enough, I guess. Still nothing. Well, I guess this is a goodbye. I'll be doing Farina's story quest and... Well, I completely all the hangouts. I'll do Farina's story quest and maybe this world quest as well. Oh, and don't forget about the world quest over here. I'll also do that as well. So stay tuned, my fellas, because we're gonna have a joyful ride. If it's not depressing, that is. Anyways, adios amigos, and assalamualaikum, bye bye, and have a wonderful day, evening, or night, or whatever. Adios amigos, or amigas, I don't know. I haven't learned Spanish in a while. Anyways, assalamualaikum, bye.